Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time being here, welcome. My name is Naomi. This is Naomi Light Tarot, and I do tarot readings and whatnot. Today we have a tarot reading on what your spirit animals would like to tell you or say to you or give you guidance on. So you can either have a question you may want an answer to, or you may just be wanting to hear what your spirit animals have to say. I did get a new pile today. It is the Angel Answers Oracle deck right here. I literally just went to a bookstore today. Just randomly had the urge to go to this bookstore. It was sitting right there, like it was just waiting for me. So it is here. It is happy to be here. I am happy to have it here. I have cleansed energy, so all is well and good. We have 3 piles in front of us. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Pile number 1 has these Twizzlers right here. This could be a candy you may want, I don't know. You can even look at the color. We got root chakra right there. We have this one right here, which is Airhead's Orange. Oh, it's upside down. Airhead's Orange, which I don't think I've ever had, but I think it's delicious. And we have the Sour Punch right here. So you can choose based off the candy or the piles. It is purely up to you. Once again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And without further ado, let's get into your piles. Yay! Hello, if you chose pile number 1 or the Twizzlers, this is going to be your reading. Alright, I'm going to leave this right here, or pass it to this from the screen into you. Here you go. Put this right here so you guys can see it. And I have a few cards for you today from varying piles. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. It's actually a very beautiful color right there. I love that. Alright, so we're going to start with the bottom cards here. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. We have Star Ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. Alright, that's the first card we got here. Then we have Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Seems like you're going to be working with your spirit guides here, or spirit animals. And we also have Third Eye Chakra here. This is number 6. So if you've been seeing 666 or 66, or just repeating 6s, that could be it right there. We have Let Go. And our last card we have here. Ooh, I love this card. This is the Queen of Cups here. Queen energy. Alright, I will be pulling more cards if I feel I need to. But before we do, let's get into this. So this energy is very much about opening yourself, pile number 1. It is about opening yourself to energy and allow it to flow. It's about listening to your soul authentically and not berating yourself for what your soul may have to say. What I'm getting from this pile number 1 is that you are tapping into your most divine, beautiful self, especially the divine feminine. And so we have the Queen of Cups here. But you're being asked, or maybe you have already done this, but you guys are just being asked, or you've already done this, to listen to your soul. Listen to what it has to say. It doesn't mean you have to sit down and, come to an agreement with your soul. Rather, the universe wants you to create from a pure form of joy. Because your soul is all pure intent. Your soul is all pure joy. And that's how it leads itself. And so what I'm getting is that you guys are being asked to be led. Allow yourself to be led. You may be asked to be, you may be being asked to let go of control. Let go of control in terms of the way you think your life should be and the way you think other people should act towards you. And also just let go of anything that does not resonate with you. Got some Sunny D. so refreshing. Oh my god. And when they're saying that when you let go, when you listen to your soul and let go, that is when you'll realize that this entire time what you've been doing is exchanging positive energy to create abundance. You're being asked to open to the flow of your emotions, to feel what is deep within, to be open and honest, to allow yourself to just express everything that you are. There's this practice I started doing. It's when you put your hands together and you raise them up to the ceiling. You can't see above me, but pretty much you're raising them up into the air, facing them towards the sky, and you are asking for abundance to flow through you to help release anything that is no longer in alignment with you, to bring in everything you have been asking for. And it's so powerful because the palms out of your hands have their own energy. They are a big point of energy. The biggest thing I learned while studying green witchcraft is how powerful my hands are, how powerful the things I create with them are. I was reading this book. It's literally called The Green Witch. I might put it in, actually no, I will put it in the description. So if you want to read that book, you can. If you're into green witchcraft. But they're talking about how powerful our hands are. And whenever I try to channel energy, I channel energy through my palms. I feel my palms get warm with energy and I feel it flow, and then I connect to whatever I wish to connect with. And it tells me what it is that I may need to know, or what that energy is and how it can benefit or even hurt me, because not everything is for you. But what this is saying is to just open yourself to the flow of abundance through your palms, through your emotions. Your hands are so powerful. They are calling attention to hands in both of these cards. His hands right here and her hands over here. It is so important to just share your energy, sometimes even just with yourself or with others, to allow it to flow, because it cannot flow if you're standing in the way. But what we're getting here is that you guys are getting out of your own way. You guys are letting go. You're listening to your soul. You're connecting to what is right for you, and you are allowing abundance to flow through you. So if you are waiting for something to show up, something physical and tangible to show up in your reality, expect it to happen soon. Okay? Because this is what's going on. Okay? Like within the next 6 weeks, you're going to start seeing a lot of changes because of all that you're letting go. And trust me, you are already letting everything go. You are asking the right questions. You are talking to the right people. You are communicating with your angels. You are doing absolutely amazing, okay? So give yourself some credit, especially when it comes to your emotions. Your emotional control has grown so much, pal number one, because of everything you've been letting go and you've been letting in at the same time. You guys are amazing, okay? If you do not know this, I need you to know you are amazing. You are super powerful. The universe sees you as a divine gift, okay? All right, so let's see. I want to pull some more cards. We're going to pull some more of these cards because this card just wanted to pop out at me. All right, let's see. Let's see what comes out here for you guys. This is very powerful. The 10 of Swords. So this goes hand in hand with the third eye chakra. I'm going to move this up here for you guys. This goes hand in hand with the third eye chakra here. I'm about to explain why, but let's see. Seeing if there's anything else that may want to come out here. My hand feels super powered. It's definitely from this card right here. But I'm seeing if anything else would like to come on out. I'm going to do this one more time. If not, whoa, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that card? It wants to come out. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This is very much boss energy is what I'm getting. We have the Eight of Swords. You guys are breaking out of this. This has to do with career. Okay. This has to do with career and partnerships. There's actually a deck here that has a specific saying of partnerships and alliances. I think it's in my, oh wait, no, I haven't. It's going to be in this deck here if it comes out for you guys. So I'm going to pull a card or two from this deck to see if it comes out for you. But I'm getting partnerships and alliances are coming into play here very, very strongly. You guys are no longer afraid to show yourself how you are to the world, and this is giving you a gigantic mental boost. And when I mean a mental boost, I mean that this is going to push you farther than you've ever gone before, because this is the intention you've been setting. You have been setting the intention to rise above all. You have been setting the intention to rise above someone else's perspective of you, perspectives pushed onto you, you know, mental health, generational curses, generational trauma, generational mental health issues. You guys are putting an end to all of this. This could be anxiety, this could be depression, this could be OCD, this could be addictions. You guys are gonna overcome this super fast. Like you guys are currently in the process of overcoming. You just have to trust the process, because the voice that tells you you're in the wrong, the voice that tells you that you're doing bad, the voice that tells you that you're not accomplishing anything, the voice that tells you you should be doing something a certain way, that's not the real voice. That's not you. This is you. This is all other people. Don't be so hard on yourself. Trust that everything is happening just as it should. Okay? Sorry, it's because this card is super powerful. It's like, it is here. You could not deny this. Like, that's the power of this card. You have to let this go, not because you're going to be forced to, but you're going to get to a point where you just realize, I got to do it. It has to be me. It can't be anybody else. All right, power number one. It has to be you. It can't be anybody else. But you have to be patient as you're letting go of this voice, because it wants nothing more than to bring you down and to make you feel bad about yourself. But your journey is yours and yours alone. This is where this is coming in. You guys haven't had people coming in the past who are nice and open and loving. You've had a lot of people who tore you down, power number one. You had a lot of people who had nothing good to say, but had a lot to talk about. You guys have been surrounded by these people for so long, that letting go of this voice seems almost impossible. But we have let go right here. Let go. You are going to have all of the mental energy, strength, and prowess to let this all go. But you have to be patient with yourself, pile number one. You can't rush through the process. I know it seems easy to rush through the process. I know it seems like the perfect thing to do. But if you do not uproot these things now, they're only going to grow deeper. And you may already be doing this. It's just that you guys are coming to the end, because we have the Ten of Swords here. You guys are coming to the end where your thoughts are no longer controlling your emotions. Rather, you are aware of your emotions, you are aware of your thoughts, and you're not letting either of them take you anywhere you don't want to go. But you still have to be patient. It takes time. It could take 2 weeks. It can take a month. It can take a year. It can take 12 years. You don't know. But you have to be very patient. Now, I realize I did say that you're at the end of this cycle. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is the end. You're letting go. But the reason why I'm giving that 12 years a year is because this will come up again and again and again, and these are the natural cycles. And your spirit animals are always going to be there for you. They're always going to guide you back to yourself, as they've been guiding you this entire time. Your spirit animals want you to know that you are safe, you are loved, you are cherished, and there is not one thing they take for granted about you. But they need you to remember not to take yourself for granted. Okay? Power number one, your spirit animals love you. They really do. Alright, I'm going to pull one more from this deck and one more from our angels and ancestors. I'm going to see whatever animals may be popping out as I pull, just to get a specific idea of what animals maybe you can also call on that may or may not be part of what you know to be your spirit animal group. Actually, right off the bat, we are getting butterflies. Butterflies! And we have helpful people. There are going to be so many people coming in to help you. You don't have to do this alone. Oh my god, this goes back to that Eight of Swords. You don't have to do this alone. Oh my god. You may be going to counseling. Oh, we have, you're ready. So you are ready to let this go. You really are. You are ready. But allow people to help you. They will lead you to where you want to be. These helpful people are sent by your spirit guides, your spirit animals, your ancestors, your angels, your ascended masters. They have been sent forward to prepare you. And not all of them may have been the nicest, but a lot of them have come in to help you. On the back here already, we have a black cat. I have been getting a lot of images of black cats. So a black cat may be one of your spirit animals. I know one is mine. I actually saw that black cat. I've seen it multiple times now, but I remember when I was a kid, it was super clear. I was in the garage and I was looking around and I saw this black cat sitting there with these beautiful green eyes. And all it did was stare back at me. And I looked away really quickly, then I looked back and I was like, did anyone else see that? And no one else saw it. No one had any idea what was going on. In fact, I thought it was crazy. But now, as I've learned more about myself and as I opened up to more of myself, I realized that my spirit animals are definitely there. They're definitely watching over me. And that's what they also want you to know. Alright, let's see what other spirit animals may be here for you. We got black cats, we got butterflies. Let's see. Oh, instead of a spirit animal, what? Woo, nope, there it goes. We have a snake. We have a snake on our arm there. Snake on our arm. And this card is Oracle, wait for important information. Something very important, something very big is about to come in. And it's coming from these helpful people. Then we have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. So it seems like what's going to be happening here is that your angels are going to be speaking to you through somebody else. And that person is going to give you some very important information on how to continue to release and let go. Remember, especially if you experienced extreme trauma, such as PTSD, regular PTSD, or even micro trauma. So things that, were very traumatizing at that moment and could have very much shifted your life. It can be as simple as, seeing something you didn't really want to see. It could be something like a car crash, or it could be, you had a bad experience one time. Whatever it could be, someone's going to come in and give you some important information. Some very helpful people. It could be a counselor, it could be a therapist, it could be a friend, it could be a partner, it could be your family. Whatever it could be, it's coming from somebody. You may or may not know these people, but they're going to come in and give you some very important information that's going to help you continue to let go and show you that you are in fact ready. You are currently ending this cycle, so it is wrapping up as we speak. But just be patient. Be patient. I feel the need to split the deck. Bask in joy and light. Even though you are in the process of releasing all this and it may not always feel like a happy moment. Oh, also, by the way, the bee. The bee is here for you, your spirit animal, the bee. But it is saying, don't forget that while you are closing one door, another is opening. And this one is going to bring in so much joy and light. But this is based off of the joy and light you are already choosing to experience in the present moment. So be patient with yourself, love yourself, and know that everything's going to be all right. even if it doesn't feel that way right now. All right, thank you, and have an amazing day, number one. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, be cat and snake. Be cat and snake, okay? So you can look up their meanings, see what resonates with you. And once again, thank you so much. 66, by the way. 66. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, and have an amazing day. Bye! Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the orange airheads, or, it's just pile in general, it's going to be your reading. Alright, you guys got a little bit more cards than pile number 1, so we're going to go ahead and go into all of this. So what do your spirit animals have to tell you? See, we have seer, see beyond the current situation. Alright, that's our first card right there. We have broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. And we have disruption, number 16. I got multiple messages with that card right there. We have number 9, suffering in silence. And we have remain positive for your angel messages card, angel answers. And our last card right here is the 2 of Wands. Okay, I got a bunch of energy as I pull these cards out. Feels like it's in my hands. I talked about this in pile number 1, and I was talking about how while I was reading this book called The Green Witch, the importance of the palm of your hands and how they transfer energy throughout your body into the things that you wish to connect with. And I was also talking about how when you clap your hands together, put high in the air, face them towards the sky, allow the energy of abundance to flow through you. It really flows really, really well because of how powerful your hands are. They are the creators of your reality. So, pile number 2, we have some old habits that are resurfacing, and they're making it very hard for you to remain positive, especially when you feel like you're on the right track. You feel like you're going in the right direction. You feel like everything should be feeling different than what it is when it's the most hardest. You want a situation to be a certain way, but that situation can't go that way right now because there's some lessons that other people have to learn and you have to learn, because this is so important. When you want a situation to move in a certain flow, you have to be mindful of where that desire is coming from. It's okay to have a desire, but understanding where it's coming from is so important. The reason why I say this is because, let's say for example, you are in a relationship or at a job, and let's say for example at the job you want a promotion within a year, you want a raise within that year as well, and you would also like to see yourself grow in your career in terms of your own mental prowess. And I say in terms of the relationship, you want the relationship to, you want to be married in a year. You want certain things already planned out and understood within that year. You want to start talking about kids within that year. You want to start about adopting animals. Like, you want things to happen in that order. Only thing is that nothing's going to happen that way. That's why we have this disruption. Why is it not going my way? It should be going my way. But it's not meant to go your way. Rather, the flow is the pure intent and joy that you feel when you are doing something you are most passionate about. So funny enough, what it's actually saying is to focus away from the job, focus away from the relationship, put your thoughts elsewhere, and everything else will fall into place. Now that's very, very hard, I know. You want to focus on that, you want to focus on where it can get you, you want to focus on how quickly you're getting there, you want to focus on the fact that nothing's happening the way you want it to, but those thoughts are all creating resistance. They are creating resistance within your energy field. So everything you are seeking and trying to obtain, you can't obtain because of the resistance that you're building because of how badly you want this thing. This is starting to make me think of Abraham Hicks. If you don't know who she is, I will link her down below. Abraham Hicks is a spiritual teacher in my eyes. She is amazing and lovely. She always manages to bring me to an understanding of self. It is amazing. I love her. But this is pretty much one of the things she was saying. If you are embodying that resistance, then you can never have what you desire. Because the entire point is that you're not seeking. I know, it's crazy. What do you mean I'm not seeking? I should be looking for what I want. Yes, true. But if you are consciously looking for what you want, it will not appear, because what you want and what needs to happen are two different things. So you're going to keep having delays because of this consistent want for something to happen. And you're going to be like, why are all these delays happening? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? This is just, this is so frustrating. And the universe is just saying, let it go. Remain positive. Obviously, remain positive. Look towards brighter horizons. Just let it go. And this entire part of it is just so hard sometimes. Because especially when you are in the midst of a situation, it is very easy to suffer in silence. It is very easy to focus on what isn't going right. It is easy to want to nitpick. It is easy to want to think about what could be perfect. But that's the whole point. It's easy. It is easy to do. It is the natural setting. And it has nothing to do with you. This is normal humans. Humans do this all the time. It's their natural setting. It goes way back to our ancestors and what they experienced. It goes way back into fight or flight, survival or death. That is why all those thoughts are there. That's why it's easy to program those thoughts. To rise above those thoughts, you have to realize that you deserve more. Now, sometimes that may not make any sense. What do you mean I deserve more? Well, all I'm asking for is for this and this to happen. I know I deserve more. That's why I want that to happen. And the whole point is to... Alright, I have to pause it really fast, but now that I'm back, here we go. So I don't quite remember what I was talking about here. But I believe that was meant to happen because we have a fresh perspective here. Instead of doing what is easy, there we go. Instead of doing what is easy, do what is hard. Remain positive. Remaining positive can be very, very hard. Sometimes it is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you're trying to remain positive about your future. But remember that everything will work out just as it should. Everything will. Alright. I feel like I should pull from this pile right here, so I will do so. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so we have Passion Ignited. And we have Recognition and Reward. Alright, so we have number 1 and number 3 or 31. And on the top here, I'm not going to print this card out, but we also have Intuition, which is number 2. 1, 2, 3. Doorway just opened for you. Alright, I guess I am taking that one out. And on the bottom we have New Beginnings. 0, 1, 2, 3. A door just opened for you, okay? A door just opened for you guys. Just take a pause, step away, and come back. That's the biggest message that your spirit animals are trying to give you. Pause, step away, and come back. Listen to your intuition. trust where you are being led. And trust that you're on the right journey. Because you are. Listen to your soul. Listen to where it takes you. I started doing this practice where I focus on connecting with the pure intention, the pure flow of my soul. And I've come to realize that what I thought I was passionate about, I really wasn't. And what I'm actually passionate about, I used to do when I was a teenager or a little kid, and they're things that I have forgotten about myself. So as you open yourself to your passions, where you wish to go, remember that you are always on the right journey. You are always heading in the right direction, because you guys are listening to your intuition. That's why we got 0, 1, 2, 3. You guys are listening to your intuition. You are being led. And trust that your passions can actually lead to material rewards and recognition from the outside world. So don't beat yourself down, pound number 2. I know it's easy, but remain positive. You are doing absolutely amazing. And there are so many people that you cannot see, so many beings that you cannot see who are cheering you on, who believe in you, who believe in what you wish to complete. But they're also saying, wait, slow down. I saw a sea turtle, so a sea turtle may be a spirit animal for you guys. I'm gonna see if I can find an animal. Oh, that was pretty easy. We have, within the next few weeks, you guys are about to see the recognition and reward the next few weeks because you chose to remain positive. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. I'm getting panda energy for some reason, so you may have a panda spirit animal. Alright, we also have some butterflies. And I don't see any animals in the cards here, but I definitely think you guys are on the right track. So pile number 2, we have the panda. We have, what was the other one I said? I totally forgot. But we have 0, 1, 2, 3. We have a new door opening for you guys. We have the old falling away. They're just asking to be patient, especially if you're looking for recognition and reward is in the next few weeks, in the very near future, okay? It's coming, it's on its way. Continue down the right road that you know is right for you. Don't beat yourself up. Also listen to your intuition. You guys are on the right track. Alright, pile number 2, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm so appreciative of all of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And remember, your spirit animals, you may want to call them as well as some messages. Remember 0, 1, 2, 3 as well. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, okay? Alright, bye. Pile number 2. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this is going to be a pile. So you could have chosen the cards, or you could have chosen the candy, whatever resonated or pulled you here. Alright, so pile number 3, this is going to be your reading, what your spirit animals have to say to you. And for the first one we have here, we have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. I'm getting very strong. It's not Aries. It's one of the Egyptian gods. It's not Ra. Horse. I'm getting strong horse energy here. And we have Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. So you guys are definitely protected by your spirit animals. They are here for you 100%. They only want the best for you, truly. And you have so many spirit animals. Like, you guys have a plethora. You have many, many, many. many spirit animals guiding you, loving you, and being there for you. Because you guys truly deserve that. We have truth. Okay, we have a lot of trust, truth, unlock. Okay, you guys are definitely on the right path here. Number 3. We have choose wisely. Oh, you get to choose where you put your time. You get to choose where you put your energy. You get to choose where you put your magic. You choose what you want to create. You have all of that ability. Pile number 3. We have romance. Oh, romance here. And we also have the 7 of Wands. So there's quite a few different messages here. We're going to go ahead and just take what resonates with you. So in terms of romance, especially if you're drawn to this card, there are 2 different things here. There is 1, friendships that are ready to blossom. 3 actually, partnerships that are ready to blossom. Or your own relationship with yourself that is ready to blossom. What I'm getting here is that you guys are going to be finding your truth, or maybe you do find your truth while you're in a state of deep meditation, or while you're also in a state of focusing on yourself and what resonates with you. You guys are not just giving your energy out willy-nilly. Rather, pile number 3, you guys are very much focusing in yourself, meditating, grounding, doing the work, unlocking that magic. You guys are just like, hey, I know I have access to all of this magic, all of this beauty, all of this divine love, and I can at any point just take from it and go. My vortex is so full that it can satisfy me from more than 3 lifetimes. That's the energy here. You guys have a vortex full of creativity, and full of abundance, and full of prosperity, that it can last you lifetimes. Pile number 3. And you guys are starting to realize just how much power you have, and just how much you are able to tap into that energy and bring it back to yourself. You guys are choosing you over and over and over and over and over, even if it may not be easy. You may want to cry. You may want to scream. Why do I have to keep on choosing me? Why is it just me? Like, why can't I just go out there and choose somebody else? And the whole purpose of this is to better the relationship with yourself so you can better the relationships with those around you. Pile number 3, this is some energy. Energy. Like, you guys have some energy in there. And just your truth. You guys are speaking your truth. You know your truth. You are embodying your truth. And you guys are choosing the right path for you. You're realizing that you can create anything you wish to create. You are a pure, conscious being. You are pure intent and joy along with the human you are now. You guys, there's a saying I've been saying repeatedly to myself recently, and it is that I am creating a life based off of pure joy and intent. And what this means is that I am tapping into my soul, and I'm tapping into my own energy, and I'm feeling it and how it flows. I'm not controlling it. I'm not trying to make it any other way. I am not trying to force it in any direction. Rather, I am becoming aware of where I should be flowing and where I should not be flowing. Like, I think you guys will get this when I say, you know where to go now. You're not lost. You never were lost. And you appreciate all that you are. Which you should. Because look at you. You are perfect just as you are. The universe plucked you out and was like, this is perfection right here. And it is. We are all the universe. We are all source. We are all one. The beauty within me is also within you. The beauty within you is also within me. You guys are so amazing. And know that whatever you choose to do it from a place of pure joy and intent. because that is what you deserve. Pile number 3. Your spirit animals love you. This card showed up in the previous pile. The 2 of Wands. You guys are on the right track. You guys know exactly where you're going. And if you're not sure where you're going, you're about to. The 7 of Cups. Choose wisely. 7 of Cups. You're about to know exactly where to go. You have limitless opportunities in relationships, in friends, in careers, in your own life, and where you wish to go. It is unlimited. There is nothing in this entire universe seeking to limit you. Nothing. It only wants to see you succeed. It really does. Alright. Ooh. We have 2 cards that want to come out here. So I'm going to go ahead and read these 2 cards. Okay, here we go. This is how it wanted to come out for me. We have be graceful in movement and action. So take time for rest, take time for movement, take time for action, take time to think and reflect as well. Woo. Make the space, make the time, do the work. You're on the right track. We have shift your perception. If anything seems daunting or hard, or it seems like that things are never going to work out, shift your perspective. Remind yourself, because remember, you're this beautiful, magical being here, protected more than you freaking know. Remember that you can say to your angels, angels, please help me find a solution. And they will. But you just have to be open. Because they're always with you. They're always guiding you. They're always there for you. We have wait. So just after you ask for the angels to give you that solution, be patient. It may not happen like that. You may even experience some resistance to what you have asked for. But this resistance is normal. It is okay. It just means that you have opened yourself. You may be a little bit afraid, but you are on the right track. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? And we have in the near future. So right when you ask in the very near future, you're gonna get your answer. Especially if you're not sure which way to go. You can say, angels, please show me which path is right for me. And they will. Like, it felt self-explanatory, but they will. Now on the bottom of this deck, we have in the near future, we have in the next few months. So for some of you guys, it could be in the very near future, within the next couple of days. For some of you guys, it could be the next few months. And for some other of you guys, it could be a year from now. Just take it as it is, okay? Enjoy the journey is what I'm getting. Enjoy the journey. You don't have to get there right now. We have warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Right now, what could be happening, pile number 3, that the universe is preparing you for what you have asked for. Okay? This is a big thing. They are preparing you for what you have asked for. So if you have asked for something to happen, it can't just happen because you're not quite in alignment with it. But as you step into alignment and as you allow yourself to be open to it, you're prepared for it, you're standing strong, you're ready, and you will succeed. Okay? You will succeed. It's just that you gotta be a little bit patient. Remember, they are preparing you for what you asked for. Alright, I'm gonna pull one last card from this deck right here. The Psychic Tarot deck. Ooh, we got 2 cards here. So this goes back to preparing you. We have trapped in fear. We have financial and material changes. We have emotional loss. And we have 55. A big change, you guys. A humongous change, pile number 3. There's a reason for this right here. Okay, let me try to show this. There you go. So, they are asking you to shift your perspective on what is happening right now. If you don't have all the money you want, you can use affirmations. You can say, I am so rich, I can afford this. I'm just looking for the right thing for me. It could even be that, let's say you have $5 in your account and you have to pay rent soon. You have no idea how you're going to pay it. Instead of thinking, oh my God, I don't think I'll be able to pay it, because that's what you're allowing to happen then. You're saying you can't pay it. Rather, if you say, I have more than enough to pay my rent and then some. If you truly believe that you are worthy of it, and it can happen, it will. Somehow, everything's going to work out in your favor. I've experienced this multiple times, where every single time I think that I won't be able to have something, I remember that I can choose to change the way I look at it. And I'll say, I know I have more than enough. I have more than enough and then some. And somehow I will have more than enough and then some. And I'm like, whoa! But it's all because of that change in perspective. For the emotional loss here, losing people in your life that you thought would be there, or people you thought would be your best friend, or people that you thought would, blossom into something more, sometimes you have to let those people go. You do. But rather than think, oh, I'm not worthy of love, this is showing me I'm not worthy of love, think, rejection is divine redirection. Rejection is divine redirection. Rejection is divine redirection. The universe is just leading you somewhere better. When you're trapped in fear, you're trapped in all of this fear. Also, we got so many cards. We got trapped in fear. We got the base chakra, the root chakra, where most of your fear is actually stored. This is the chakra of healing your fear. We have the shadow, going into the shadow, realizing what has caused so much fear, really understanding more about yourself, tapping into that light that you are. Yes, you're going to experience some heartache and loss. Yeah, you may feel a lot of conflict and defeated, but trust at the end of the day, you will be triumphant. So for now, rest and rejuvenate. You will get messages on which path you should take. It is all coming to you. Just be patient. Pound number 3, I have no idea. I literally have no idea how that happened, but that just happened. I need to ground myself. Give me 1 second. That was perfect synchronicity, pound number 3. Because that is exactly what you deserve. Perfect synchronicity. It's only going to become more and more as you open up to the universe, as you open up to your heart, as you open up to your angels, as you open up to your spirit animals. Pound number 3, you were born to change this world with who you are. Okay? So never stop being who you are. You are amazing, you are lovely, you are perfect, okay? Alright, pile number 3, thank you for being here, thank you for listening. That was some crazy synchronicity, but I love it. This is the power of positive change. You got this, I believe in you. And I hope that this resonated with you. Alright, pile number 3, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Have an amazing day. Bye!